Good morning, guys. I just got done with my morning scripture study and figured, you know what? It's Tuesday, and we had a crazy game the other day that deserves a rewatch. And so, that's exactly what we're going to do. So, on side one, we've got Jake and Kane sitting at 55, 36, and 18. He's cooking out another 12. So he's looking at least 30 trade cards. He is the Sicilians, never wage war with the Sicilian when death is on the lines. Or never get caught with the Sicilian? I don't know. It's something like that. Either way, Jake the Sicilian lover. Then we have Taylor Stevens over here. Taylor is the Spanish. Sitting at 75, 90, and looks like he's kind of done with those, and then another 44 on top of that. So he's looking at a lot of cavalry. Next, we have Colton McRae sitting at 75, 66, and 33, but he's got another 27 coming. So, he's looking at about 50 trade cards right now. He's got 5 minutes left. We should be moving. What am I doing? We'll put it on play mode. And then on the far right, I believe we have Sir Joel, the Byzantines. Which is an interesting sit for Joel. I don't hate it. Joel's done. What am I saying? Tanner, stop that. Stop. So, Joel, Colton, Taylor, and Jake versus on the other side, we have in yellow, Grabuchin, also known as Jacob Basie, the sweetheart himself. He is the Spanish for our team. And then we have DJ Locknex, going as the Indians. We have Sir Spencer playing as the Rootin' Tootins, Lemon Scootins. He's never too scared to get going there. And finally myself as something CG, if I remember correctly. There I am. And I guess I'm looking at 63, 46, and 71. Just upgrading, kind of saving up for treaty drop in a couple minutes, I believe is what I'm doing, but we'll see. Maybe I just suck at this game. There's a pretty good chance of it. Also, I didn't check on those. So Spencer's at 40, 64, 76, and he's building another 20 plus, another 25. He needs another 25. I don't know that he needs all of this, but, Spencer's always been able to out-econ me, so I won't, I'm not going to call him out on his stuff, but you got all these chilling here, buddy. You got to get those put to work somewhere. Also, DJ Lognex. Where are you at, Lognex? There you are. Sitting at 55, 35, 36. And Gabrichin's at 54, 46, and 19. So Barthy's, going the slowest. And Spencer's definitely really rich for our team. It's interesting. Coe and Taylor are 1 and 2. And just everything's really lining up more for them than for us. Tree drops in 1 minute. Let's look at walling situations. So we see that Barzy walled off a huge section over here. He's also kind of walled off his base a good amount. But they've left a good amount of space. I mean, I've noticed that this is a thing that happens a lot. If we look on this other side here, they're not terrible, but I've noticed that sometimes we wall off, and it leaves you like just a little bit of space to build. And you need to have military zones that are just like designated military. I don't know what's going on over here. This is funky. That being said, I wall off over here, and I definitely could have left myself more room. So this is a prime example. I left myself no room. So if I'm going to critique anyone, Tanner, it's me. I need to critique myself for sucking this game. It's fine. We do have a hole in our wall. We created this big Z thing, so we needed to pop that over. But it's fine. Let's see here. Treaty has dropped. Let's see what's... Let me zoom out a little bit. Taylor's ready to go. Looks like Ko's ready to go. Varzy's cooking. Getting ready to go. What does Spencer look like? Oh, Spencer's ready to go. Yeah, Taylor's in full go mode at this point. And here we go. So we cut right where they thought we would cut. Very interesting. No. And the game is afoot. And Taylor's trying to rush in. His paladins did so much work on my onagers this game. It was quite frustrating. Varzy brought up his dudes, and everyone's just sending stuff to the front. Gotta do the killing with the spilling. Boom, boom, boom. Lots of onagers, lots of infantry. Seeing Joel's already cooking out siege. Very interesting. And arbalests, which are going to be good against these right, all our cheap infantry die from these guys pretty well. So not a bad call, dudes. So now we're kind of getting that ant effect over here. You know, where we've got a billion little dudes. The Jeff Miller, if you will. Jeff Miller doesn't do crap. Isn't afraid to fight off the attack. So Taylor's chilling at PopCap. He's bringing in some hand cannoneers. I don't know what's going on there. We see that one Teutonic Knight gets over here, and that's actually going to create some real havoc on their side. Don't let me forget about that, because that's going to play a role in this game. What we really should have done, I should have built some traps and just started knocking these guys out. That would have been here. I don't know if we can even see them. There, Fog of War, but yeah, we can see them. And if we popped a trap right here, would have at least been worth checking out. So, all right, Fog of War off. So Spencer gets through. No one really sees that he made this hole. I don't fully understand why we've got Elfin Archers up here. I don't really know. God bless them. I feel like they're a worthless unit, but maybe that's just me. It might just be a Tanner issue. So we're seeing a little bit of a flex going on over here. This is definitely the best that Team Taylor Kojol and Team to the South team, and Jake McKean could have done. So, alright, we're going to see our first kind of plunge attempt over here. Let's see what happens with this, because all of this is fairly stalemate-y. Just is what it is. This is interesting. So other than Teutonic Knights are so stupid slow. Boom. Goes into young Jake McKean. Oh, but Joel. Oh, these are just Cavaliers? I thought that these were. Oh, there are Cataphracts in there. Because the Cataphracts are bad news bearers against what we're throwing. Like, if we'd had a bunch of Cataphracts in this game, I don't know what we'd have done about it. Because we had a lot of infantry and a lot of siege, and those Cataphracts kill both of them. Luckily for me, at least I didn't see a lot of... I guess I didn't see a lot of Joel this game, period. But it is what it is. Yeah, there's definitely a flex going on over here. Spencer's building. Okay, there he goes. Doing that stuff. I'm going to switch over. Who do I want to see? Let's see what's going on with Alex. 60-53-78. So he's cooking. Most of it's food based. Oh. Guys, I just love watching Zon just go crazy. It's just a great time. Alright, so Jake walls this off. Probably a good idea. I don't know what this is about, the double wall, but it's something. Taylor's looking to plunge. Barzy's looking to plunge. Barzy does plunge. Okay, so Barzy's plunging. Gotta get going. Get away from all those arrows, dude. Yeah, that's what you want, right? Go and get into that juicy heart of Joel. Yeah, right over here. Yeah. Hit that. So Taylor's plunge just follows Barzy's plunge, essentially, is what happens. So that one doesn't do much. But here comes plunge number 2 from Barzy. That son of a gun. Oh, he's beautiful. Maybe he doesn't even plunge. He's just going, oh yeah, he's just trying to get over. We see that Jake has cut through now. So we're plunging on one side. Taylor's over here. Jake comes through over here. We're just seeing a lot of things happening right now. Like, it's crazy. So I've now turned to fight Jake, and I do not look at the middle literally for the rest of the game. The rest of this game, I am going to be over here doing stuff over here. Do not look. My eyes do not come back here for the rest of the game. So whatever happens, you know, it is what it is. Barzy plunges again. We see that Taylor's like, I'm not having this BS. Mother effing, yeah. I can hear him now. So yeah, keep on going, Barzy. Keep on going. Heading on back. I'm gonna look at what's going on with Joel's economy right now. Boom. So we've got Barzy over here. Barzy hit split. So Barzy's also got over here. So Barzy got, if you look, you got 1, 2, and 3. Barzy is plunged 3 times. On the other side, we see that me and Jake are just dueling it out. I really need more trebs in this game. If there was a unit that I feel like my Civ could have really benefited from, I think it would have been trebs. So, and I'm trying to just cut around. I should have just taken it was stupid. I should have just taken an Onager and just bump. But whatever. Nah, you can't win all. Sometimes you just need it. If we look, it looks like Barzy's got like a couple units back in here. But they're mostly dead. For now. You see Barzy back here up at the front. Let's see what's going to happen right now. Is he going to do it again? Oh. He's thinking about it. No, he's stopping. He's saving. Because I kind of got pushed back, I believe. And these, what are they called? The Don Johns? Or it's the Sergeants. Oh, there we go. Thank you for opening that up. On the other side, fairly stalemated. Ooh, I like that. Daddy likes that. That looks good, Spencer. That's great placement. Protect that with the trees. Sign me up all day, every day. Alright, let's see what Barzy's going to do here. And we see Taylor's now turned. Jake's turned. So basically, I'm fighting Taylor and Jake right now. Barzy's just, man, he's a hot knife through butter. Like, wherever he is, we are winning. That's really the difference in this game right now is Barzy. So Barzy's going into the back. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's just so stupid good. Talk about just no answers. And the micro. You guys seen some of this micro? It's good. Meanwhile, Barzy has also saved my bacon because they pushed up and in and started destroying buildings. And so Alex turned over here. Barzy came over here. While Barzy was over here, Barzy was also down here. So kids in multiple places right now. This is insane. So we're just kind of chilling over here. And Barzy's got an army over here. Mostly using this one, I think. That's his main micro. Oh, that's so good, Barzy. I'm just getting off on Barzy right now. Oh, and now they're losing castles here on the front because we've had too much distraction going on. Well, get that final castle. It's halfway down. Meanwhile, I'm just kind of holding. Looks like we're building castles to, protect a little bit. And Jake has walled off multiple layers deep over here and boxed it in. We see that Taylor's thinking about moving in, but he hasn't yet. Barzy's still just wrecked over here, man. He just destroyed a whole bunch of buildings. We're going crazy. And Taylor's plunging again. That's the thing. I had no answer for Taylor, which I should have just been building more houses. That would have been the answer to Taylor. But it's fine. Yeah, Barzy over here. Barzy's doing it again. Moves over, pulls all of Taylor from the front. Taylor's got to be screaming at Barzy right now. Is there anything going on over here? Not yet. These elite camels are... I did not have a testimony of them. And now I just think that they are a powerful unit. They just completely shut down cavalry. It's like a better halberdier that's fast. It's like everything that you could possibly want. So Taylor's pushing up to the front, but it doesn't matter because Barzy's and Spencer are just going crazy. Joel's doing a very good job holding. I would just like to point out Joel has been just really maintaining a solid string. Yeah, and you can see he's maintaining the military in here. Like he's doing a great job. Okay, Taylor's pumped through. Boom, boom. He's destroying a bunch of my military buildings. And Jake's showing up. Boom, boom. Yeah, I'm losing military buildings. And I also would like to point out I'm having to harvest wood over here because we're running out of wood on my side. Not a lot of wood. Barzy turns from whatever he was doing to come and save my bacon because he's a good teammate. Although, really, if I had rethought this, I'd have told him, stay in the front. Meanwhile, what's going on with Taylor? Let's look at Taylor's thing. So Taylor's still cooking really well. He's stupid rich. So Taylor's showing up again. This time we got Alex. Yeah, I'm rebuilding military buildings. And we're going. Moving forward. See, has it happened yet? No, they're not doing it yet. They will. Eventually, they're coming over here. They haven't yet. But I don't think it's long till they do. Okay, so Alex is plunging now. Which, that's the one thing about these things, is they die by arrows, man. Arrows just kill camels. Just eats them up. Go through. No, turn around. Get it. Okay, we got one in. It's not enough. But it's fine. Meanwhile, Taylor's over here. I'm over here. Barzy's over here. We're just fighting everyone. What's going on with Jake? Okay, so food's still an issue, but it's fine. It's crazy how Barzy has teams. It's very interesting. So, Ko's got a bunch of cavalry going. I think that's because he's lost his castles, so he had to go to his next best unit, which is the Paladins, which are arguably just as good as Teutonic Knight. They're definitely scarier ones in an economy. Okay, we see Taylor has decided, you know what, I'm tired of this chicken crap. So they're going, and we see it. And so Spencer's, cooking. I've got some military barracks over here. We're going to see what happens. So Taylor's ready to go. On this other side, we're seeing less Taylor because obviously Taylor's eyes are over here. Taylor's in. And he's going. So here, I'm going to do Fog of War view. So this is what Taylor's seeing. He's very excited about. Boom. We're all here just trying to stop Taylor. And he's got to be going, punch, quick, guys, I'm in. That's what I sound like, or Larry sounds like. And I think Taylor usually sounds that way too. And Taylor's like, oh, I found what I was looking for. Found the trade. Killing the trade. I need to click my button, but I'm an idiot. I'm not. Mostly because my eyes are over here. Barzy says he's got this covered, and he wasn't lying. He did have it covered. I'm going to turn the Fog of War view off. We did. So that's going there. See, Taylor has this guy here, so those guys do that. Spencer puts up a thing. I really needed to build more back here. I was just an idiot. That's my only excuse is stupidity. Meanwhile, Jake is flexing up here in the middle. He's basically just wiping me off of this side. And so I'm like, well, alright, never mind. And Taylor's over here. Spencer's trying to keep this castle alive as best he can. I needed to build military, man. We were hoping that this would just be a temporary plunge, and then we realized that no, this is going to be a permanent problem. And so, about now, I say, okay, guys, I'm full turning. I think it was right here that I say I'm full turning. And we're going to look at my econ, because, okay, so I'm chilling at top cap. With troops waiting. They're through currently. You see Taylor's coming over here. Taylor does have like one troop right here. And Taylor gets in. While Taylor's getting in, let's see what's going on with Barzy. Barzy's still a hot knife like butter over here, man. Just keeping everyone in check. Ko's moving forward over here. Joel's moving forward over here. But the bad stuff is right here. Taylor's taken over this whole side. And I'm realizing that I'm going to lose this side. So I'm starting to build stuff for prepping. And Taylor, I didn't think about this. Taylor cuts in on here because I thought that they were coming right here. So, but no, he destroys right here and gets in. And Alex is kind of over. Taylor's just so stupid good, man. So he is going to cut through right here. But not before. So Taylor gets into my base. And wrecks me. Alex is showing up with the camels, but even these camels are getting eaten up just because of sheer numbers right now. Taylor's just got more. So we're walling off again. Barzy's come to save the day. Barzy got another plunge in. You can see he's got troops back here. He's got a couple there. So that is happening. We're just trying to wall anything. Anything and everything. Just save this side because Taylor's pumping units. He's got his trebs going. Barzy's like, I'm going back up this. And Taylor's getting into, well, he's got a bunch of troops waiting for him when he gets back here, essentially. Just kills everything. Meanwhile, Barzy doing it again. I just realized this castle doesn't have a roof. It's crazy. Roof? No roof. Take out that gate. Take out that effing gate. Meanwhile, starting to, build a bunch of troops over here, up the middle. You see Spencer's really holding. Alex is helping, but I think that this is really Spencer. These are going to eat up those. Oy. And Barzy does it again. I'm going to just plunge this way and plunge that way. And so now I'm just building houses. I should have been building houses all game, but the champions just aren't that good at. They're kind of okay at a lot of things, but they're not great at really anything other than destroying buildings. They're pretty good at destroying buildings. But I think that I need to just be more happy with my units. I love them against trash, but lately we haven't been having trash wars. It's part of what's been going on. So there's that. Let's see here. Taylor moved away. You see Jake's up here in the front, destroying more of me. So Jake's going crazy. Spencer's over here. Barzy moves forward, plunging back up the gut. What's going on with Taylor? I'm going to turn on military view. So Taylor's just kind of all over the place. We see that Barzy's way in the trade, just kind of going crazy. We got a large group. Taylor's chasing over here. So Taylor's just in like 6 places is what's going on. Meanwhile, Jake is spewing troops. Absolutely spewing troops. He's going crazy over here. Taylor, everyone's flagging everywhere. He's everywhere! Barzy is killing Jake McKean right now. Gutting him. Okay, we gotta look at what's going on with Jake. Barzy just gut Jake. But all of his military, I can see where he's spawning. He's spawning everything right here and then just sending him in up the middle into Spencer. What's going on with Spencer? Guys, this game was insane. Because we're both killing each other at the same time. And yet Barzy's on all fronts. Barzy's here. He's here. He's here. Barzy, this is a fight between, this is a chess match between Taylor and Barzy, and I love it. Jake went and killed all my cavalry, or not my wood choppers. Trying to get through. They tried to wall this back off. They're like, oh crap, we're losing over here. Meanwhile, I'm building troops and sending them over here. And Jake's got a bunch of troops up in there. But Barzy's still going over here. I love this. I'm gonna split my troops. I'm gonna send half over here, half over here. Let's see what happens. Wrecking people. Absolutely wrecking. Speed kills, man. Wait till he discovers the Mayans. Whew. So they're trying to destroy all my houses. I'm just out of resources. So Taylor comes back and sends a bunch of villagers up. You see, this is going on. Meanwhile, Barzi's got one army, got two armies. Oh my gosh. And Spencer is moving forward, but Taylor has shown up. I'll look at my econ just to say I was very dead. Because I was very dead. The only thing I had was gold. I was just buying troops, I'm pretty sure. But it was ugly. So they take out, this is Spencer's market. So they take that one out, which I think was Spencer's last market. I think that was a really bad market for him to lose. Meanwhile, up here in the front, we see that Spencer has gotten up and into Colton's stables. And we're just trying to wipe out Taylor's forward operating unit. Barzy comes over to save bacon again. And Spencer's rebuilt his market. Boom. Got another army going in. This game feels like a game of inches right now. Oh, and Barzy gets this. So here, what's going to happen here? Is he going to get in? Meanwhile, Taylor's sending... What's going on? Taylor, you're sending that? You're sending trash? Are you out of money? Low on money. He's just building a lot, and that's what he's doing. And Barzy got in again. Meanwhile, Taylor's just going crazy. And they're wrecking me. What little base I had, they were wrecking. It's like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying, I promise. I was really just trying to protect this little corner thing as best I could. Destroy the buildings. Keep them out. So Barzi's over here. Barzi's got dudes planted here. And Taylor's trying his darndest. Oh, there's a stupid hole right there. Oh, that makes me mad. Oh, there's like a gaping hole right here, so whatever. And Taylor's all over, but we've got a lot of defense going on here. Barzi's plunging again into Jake McKean. So here, where are you going, Barzy? Going back to the trade. At one point, I had a bunch of dudes just chilling here in the trade, but it's been a while. I think that they're long dead. But that did happen. I would just like to say I killed a lot of trade cards. When we look at team scores, even though Barzi's our third lowest, I think that he was crazy effective. And I think that Alex did a really good job of just defending everything. But really, this game goes to Barzy. If I was going to give it to anyone, he's just doing what he does best, cutting like a knife. Just slowly chipping away. Meanwhile, we've cleared out most of Taylor. Taylor's got one. He's got a Hussar there. But we're kind of just like pushing back up on him. Jake's been kind of taken out. I believe he's having a rebuild, or probably should rebuild. No, he's got stuff. He just doesn't have trade, probably is what it is. So yeah, he is rebuilding stuff. What's going on with it? Oh, Jake McKean's back in the corner. That's right. He had to go to a safe little spot. The safe spot. Because he was like, I'm dead, guys. Barzy been picking on me. Because Barzy was picking on everyone. Taylor's just like, can we kill this? Can somebody effing kill this? But Barzy's also got all the troops over here. He's sweeping everything. It is not long before we're going to call Jacob Barzy the best player that we play with. Taylor's plunging again. I'm mostly just kind of like Jake, I'm going to just survive. I just don't want to die. And Spencer put up a wall of castles over here. You put up a couple over here. But now you gold was there, or not gold. Stone was getting expensive. It was not cheap. Let's see here. Oh, that's what I'm seeing. It's that. Yeah, Taylor built a random wall on our side. I don't know what that was about. But at this point, Taylor's been pushed back. I'm going to change the military views. Here goes Jake again. Jake's now cooking again. Pumping up the middle. Although these hand cannoners are going to eat these guys. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for your service. We appreciate your donation. Yeah, I need to quit building champions against paladins. It's just a bad mix. The paladin eats up the champion. Although the Haub does quite efficient against the champion, so that's the answer there. Just amazed that these guys haven't gotten killed yet. And Joel finally says, I'm done. I'm done with this effing game. I'm done with it. And and at that point, we were screaming. At least I was screaming. I was just like, we did it! We did it! You know, the crying from victory, because the team to the south played an amazing game. They really, well, I think that both teams are pretty happy with how they did. You know, just absolute wreckage. What started as a fight over here ended as a big battle over here. Barzy just kind of scalpeled everything. And poor Joel. Poor Joel. Barzy just did terrible things to him. So, alright, let's go and look at some stats. We see as far as military scores, Spencer just held. He held hard. Killed almost 6,000 units. Most of those, as we see, Joel lost 3,600. Ko lost 44. Holy cow, Ko lost a lot of troops. So, I think being the black blends in a little bit. I don't notice the black as much. I think it's just a my eyes thing. So, sorry, Ko, I probably should have highlighted you better than I did, because anytime you lose that many troops, it sucks. Let's see here. I still have a positive KD. I lost the most buildings by a long shot. Let me look at economies. Ko had the most food and the most wood, and he was spending it. Everyone was sending and receiving tributes. Everyone was needing stuff, which that's the sign of a good team. Hounds had the fastest feudal in Castle, not the fastest Imperial. That was a slow Imperial. Not quite too slow, I guess. But my Imperial was 41 too. I'm surprised. Wow, everyone was slow except for Spencer. Spencer was on time with that. Let's see here. Society fun fact: Spencer had 20 castles and 4 relics, and the most relic gold. So he did good there. When we look at villager highs, Co had the most. Taylor was at 254. I was at 226. Everyone had a lot. Jake had 191, which is still good. Yeah. Crazy games, guys. Crazy games. Can't wait for our next one. Until next time, peace. Oh, we'll see you tonight.